Have you ever felt like you were walking through a tunnel with no end in sight? Like the world around you is getting darker and the good news is nowhere to be found. The truth is, most people are living in a survival mode. They expect the storm, they wait for the crisis, and they have become experts at predicting their own failure. But what if I told you there are 5 hidden keys, spiritual locks that, once turned, changed the very atmosphere of your life? Today, we aren't just talking about getting by. We are talking about a total transformation. From the inside out. If you've been feeling like a grasshopper in a world of giants, this is your moment to stand up. Your season of shining hasn't been cancelled, it's just beginning. The first key is the expectation of goodness. Most of us are bad news junkies. We scroll through our feeds and see crashes, collapses, and chaos. We've been trained to believe that peace is just the quiet before the storm. But look at the story of Elisha and his servant in 2 Kings 6. The city was surrounded by an enemy army. The servant was terrified. He saw the giants. He saw the problem. But Elisha prayed a simple prayer: Lord, open his eyes that he may see. When his eyes opened, he realized that those on his side were far greater than those against him. This is the key of expectation. You must decide today, will you focus on the 10 spies who say, it's impossible, or will you be the Joshua and Caleb who see the grapes of promise? Stop expecting the plane to crash. Start expecting the landing. When the world is in darkness, the Bible says you, the child of God, will arise and shine. In the land of Goshen, there was light while all of Egypt was in pitch black. Your Goshen is your expectation. The second key is the power of spiritual proclamation. You are the architect of your own boundaries. Every time you say, I can't afford this, or this disease will never leave, you are building a prison cell with your own breath. Think about the Roman Centurion who came to Jesus. He didn't ask Jesus to walk to his house. He said, just speak the word only. He understood that words carry authority. What are you speaking into your atmosphere? If you speak loss, you attract loss. If you speak peanut-sized problems, they stay small. God told the Israelites, as I have heard you speak in my ears, so will I do to you. If you want to change your world, you must change your vocabulary. Don't tell God how big your storm is, tell the storm how big your God is. Start calling the things that are not as though they were. The third key is the revelation of righteousness. This isn't about being perfect. It's about your standing. Many of us feel like beggars at the gate of heaven. But look at the story of Mephibosheth. He was the grandson of King Saul, living in a place called Lo-Debar, a place of nothingness, a place of shame. He was lame in both feet. He felt worthless. But King David sought him out. Not because of Mephibosheth's merit but because of a covenant. David didn't just give him a handout, he gave him a seat at the king's table. Righteousness is the son's place. Jesus took your rags and gave you his ID card. When God looks at you, he doesn't see your mistakes, he sees the righteousness of his son. When you know you are a child of the king, you don't beg for crumbs, you expect the inheritance. Favor flows where identity is known. The fourth key is walking in humility. There is a secret grace that is only available to the humble. Remember King Nebuchadnezzar? He stood on his balcony and said, "Look at this great Babylon I have built by my power." In that moment, he lost everything. He spent 7 years living like an animal until he realized one thing: every breath, every success, every talent is a gift from the Almighty. Pride takes the credit, but humility takes the grace. The Apostle Paul said, "I am what I am by the grace of God." When you tell the world, Jesus is the secret of my success, God opens doors that no man can shut. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less and thinking of Him more. The final key is integrity. In a world of filters and fake lives, God is looking for the real. Think of Zacchaeus. He was a rich tax collector, but he was hiding behind a mask of status and wealth. He was short in stature but tall in ego. But when he climbed that tree to see Jesus, he was ready to be seen for who he truly was. Jesus didn't go to the Pharisee's house, he went to the house of the man who was ready to be honest. Integrity isn't perfections, it's genuineness. It's being the same person behind the closed door that you are on the stage. God hates false weights, he hates the fake image. When you walk in truth, you don't have to worry about your reputation because God becomes your shield. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. 5 keys. Expectation. Proclamation. Righteousness. Humility. Integrity. Which one have you been missing? Are you ready to stop being a grasshopper and start being a giant slayer? Your life doesn't change by accident, it changes by alignment. So align today. Align with the Word. Align with the Spirit. Align with God's plan for your life. Because the same God who made David a giant slayer can make you one too. The darkness is coming for the world, but it's your time to shine. Don't be afraid of the giants. They are just bread for your growth. Go out today expecting the favor of God to locate you. Whether you're at the airport, the office, or the kitchen table, favor is looking for you. If this message touched your spirit, share it with someone who is currently sitting in the dark. Let's spread the light.